How's it going today, YouTube? Luke here with Lifestyle Off-Road, and today we are taking the soft top completely off our Bronco. Now, we've done this a few times before, but I think we have all the right tools now to make this a lot easier on myself. I've done it one person, don't recommend it at all. It's doable, but it's heavy, it's bulky, not very fun. So what I have done is I bought a hoist off of Amazon. It was $100. I mounted it to the ceiling with a long piece of unistrut, and then it just has some bigger bolts, lag bolts that go straight into the rafters. This thing's rated at 200 pounds, I believe, which is enough for the soft top. Harbor Freight does sell a lift like this, a hoist, but I didn't feel like going to get it. I Amazoned it and it was here in a few hours, so one less trip for me to make to the store. I just have the power plug going over to a power strip over there. Beautiful zip ties, gets the job done, right? So I've done this one time, but it was actually when I already had the soft top off and it was on the floor. So it was a little different. I've never pulled it directly off the truck, so we're going to try that. Hopefully not beat the truck up, hopefully not beat the soft top up. I do already have the bolts off the soft top, so there are 3 of these on each side, so it is completely undone. The hardest part about this is balancing out the soft top as you pull it up. So what I've found is I need 3 straps. I need one on the back, and then I need one at each front point up here to balance it all out. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get that to work on the soft top while it's on the truck, but we'll figure it out. What I have found is on the back, you do have to have this strap shorter than the straps on the side. So you want it kind of tight towards the back so then it picks it up more level. So I just have these cheap cam buckle straps that work great. It's like a 1-inch thick nylon strap. Plenty of holds plenty of weight for what we're doing. So let me get the camera put in place and let's see what we can figure out with this thing. So I'm going to go ahead. One thing you've got to keep in mind is the soft top will kind of try to open as you pick it up off the vehicle. So I always just take one of these straps and I strap the back together to start. So this is not going to do anything besides hold the soft top closed. And then the other thing is you want to make sure your soft top is not latched in on the back, because if it is, you can't pick it up. So I'm going to make another one. And this one's going to carry it. Go ahead and let this down. So I do just have a soft shackle here. It's kind of a baby one. Take that off. This is not going to be used. This did come with the soft top for the hoist though. Okay, so we have this short loop that will go into the shackle, and we're going to run a strap off of each side. I'm just going to try and run this under close to the mount. Maybe. already made one mistake. I gotta go outside the little bar. Okay. So again, I have not yet done this coming off the truck. So I'm assuming I'm going to have some adjustments to make. But I'm just hoping the hoist will make this quite a bit easier. If you have 2 people working on this to lift it off, then it's really not too bad. The biggest problem with me is my wife is 5'2", 5'3", and I'm 6'1", so it's hard for her to get up here and pick this up. And I also, even with just mine being a little taller than stock, I feel like it's hard for me to lift it up high enough, because these brackets that hold it bolted in do hang down a fair amount. You probably have to pick it 6 to 8 inches up over this part to get it. So, okay. So I got my 2 loops. And these are 100% not where I want them to be, but you should at least get it started. I'm actually going to move these quite a bit. So for the start, I'm going to make these pretty loose. So I have 1 from each side, the center strap, and I'm going to just loop my shackles through all 3 of these. Okay, now we're going to put some tension on this. Seems this side, oh, I think I locked in. Sure did. Gotta watch those straps. But we do have it pretty much off the truck. A lot of the weight is off, so I can reposition my straps now. And I like these cam buckle straps because they're so easy to adjust. So it's not able to get them where I want them. Okay. Need to get this up higher. Okay. So you can see this strap over here is loose. So I'm gonna actually take this off, and I want it run all the way down under the front of the mount. I think what is lifting it right now is mostly this middle center strap. Now, problem is I got it where I need it, and I can't reach it. Shoot. Let me... Yeah, that one's not doing anything either. It's just 100% lifting off this center strap right now. Which isn't the worst thing. Cinch that up. It's almost making me wonder if I even really need the side straps. I think they're more stabilizing than anything. Let's try this. Okay. Hook this around. So there's a notch in this bracket that I'm running these straps through, and I'll show you that in just a second. Oops. Okay. Both sides are strapped. Okay. I think what I'm gonna need to do now. So my side strap isn't doing anything, which is why this is tilting down. So I'm gonna go ahead and I've got a few more inches to lift this up. I'm gonna pull the Bronco out of here, and I think that is what's gonna make this better. Because I was hoping this wouldn't take quite this long, but again, I haven't done this off of the truck yet. It is lifted up. Woo. Well, I'm glad I was kind of paying attention. So it's fully just supporting the center strap. So we're gonna have to pull the Bronco out, lean this forward, or drop this back down and reposition everything. So give me a second. Okay, we will let this down. Okay, so now we have this back on the ground. Well, not back on the ground, but on the ground. Pivot this around. Again, this black strap is just holding it shut. I'm going to run the side straps through the shackle now so that they can bear the weight of this. Help bear the weight of this. Okay. That's got tension. That's got tension. So just with tightening these up, I can already feel it. It's trying to pick itself up now. As you can see, it's skating around. So these now are bearing some load. This is bearing load. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of double strap this so that it's, in case that fails, it won't just drop in the middle of the night. And heck, actually, throw this all the way around again too. I probably could use a bit heavier of a strap on the back, but this should also help kind of give me a safety just in case something happens. Okay. Get those tight and lift her up. So now you can see it's much flatter. It's going up at a much better angle now. I'm gonna have to kind of spin it around, but it lifts it up easily. And then I have all these eyelets up there. So I'm just gonna grab some bungee cords and make it so it doesn't wobble around. But I wasn't super quick, about 20 minutes. And now it's up against the ceiling. It is tall enough that my Bronco can fit in. And yeah, I got the top off by myself. Help of a lift, not too bad. For $100, that is well worth it. The Unistrut I grabbed out of the trash at work. That only costs you a few bucks at any hardware store though. So pretty simple to do. Like I said, I'm gonna throw a bungee cord around those eye bolts up there just to stabilize it, but you can already see even with that fan blowing right next to it, it's not moving. So pretty easy thing to do. Obviously, I'm going to be able to figure out some ways to maybe strap it better to make it a little easier on the front end, but this gives you the idea. It's possible. Yeah, so as always, thanks for watching.